The president met with Darlene and thought she will be a great representative for the great people of South Carolina and will carry on her brother's legacy of public service in that beautiful state. So the president is fully supportive of Darlene in her honorable decision to run and again to continue her brother's legacy.
Today, the White House making clear President Trump's endorsement for Senator Darlene Graham as candidate filing for the South Carolina special primary continues. Graham, Congressman Ralph Norman, and Russell Fry and former South Carolina Governor Mark Sanford have announced their intentions to run for the Republican nomination, left open after the sudden passing of the state's senior Senator Lindsey Graham. The candidates who have already filed include Mark Lynch, Duke Buckner, Samuel Shepard, and Clark Nielsen, along with Mark McBride, who is not pictured there on your screen. And as the U.S. Senate special primary Republican candidate list grows, the Democratic nominee, Dr. Annie Andrews, laid out her vision to WYFF News 4.
And our Brad Broders did that exclusive interview. Brad joins us on the set now. Brad, what were the major takeaways that you got from the Senate candidate, Dr. Andrews?
Yeah, Jane and City, Dr. Annie Andrews, a low-country pediatrician, said no matter which Republican emerges as the U.S. Senate nominee next month, she remains focused on lowering costs and seeking solutions for South Carolina. Now, Dr. Annie Andrews said she was shocked by the sudden death of Senator Lindsey Graham, but says voter concerns haven't changed just because her Republican opponent will change. She expects the Republican special primary to be divisive and what she believes will be a race to the far right. Dr. Andrews says those views don't line up with South Carolinians she's met in recent days and their concerns about the price of gasoline, rent, and health care.
I've been running this campaign for over a year, talking to voters in every corner of the state of South Carolina about what their concerns are. And those concerns didn't change just because my opponent has changed. Who I'm running for didn't change just because who I'm running against has changed.
And in response to our interview, South Carolina Republican Party Chairman Drew McKissick said Annie Andrews is a perfect example of today's Democratic Party. She believes that abortion is health care, supports radical gun control on law-abiding citizens, and she believes it's okay to perform so-called sex change operations on children. Now, it's of note, South Carolina voters have not elected a Democrat to the U.S. Senate since 1998, so a lot of history there since the last time.
Yeah. Right. And Brad, you also asked Dr. Andrews about her thoughts on the Senate filibuster if Democrats retake the Senate majority. What did you learn about that? Yeah,
it's interesting because she thinks there's a need to abolish the filibuster. That's because she believes if doing so would become a more deliberative bipartisan body. Now, this is key because so far Republican Majority Leader John Thune, he has not broken the filibuster that President Trump wants him to do. So the Senate could take up the Save America Act. So interesting to see if they retake that majority next year.
All right, Brad, thank you.
Okay.
And with the special primary election being held after school has already started, Greenville County has announced polling location changes. If you'd like to find a list of those changes, along with other voter information for this special election, visit WYFF4.com or the WYFF4 mobile app.